you need to stop doing palm push-ups and you need to start switching to knuckle push-ups. First of all, palm push-ups don't add anything to your push-ups. You're not training something extra. And by switching it to knuckle push-ups, you are now training your fist, your wrist, and your knuckles to strengthen so you can punch bare fist. So no more palm down push-ups. Switch over to knuckle push-ups only. Now there are a few things you need to keep in mind when you're doing this. First of all, when you put the knuckles down, most of the knuckles, in my case, most of my weight are on the back knuckles, on these two, on the pinky and on the ring finger. So you actually want to reposition your knuckles so most of your weight is carried on the first two knuckles, because these are the two knuckles that you're going to punch with. This is what makes first contact. So you want to actually switch over to where you put the weight slightly, shift your wrist so most of the weight goes on the first two knuckles, not on the back knuckles. Very important adjustment. So just switch over, and the weight now is on the first two knuckles, the ones that are going to make contact. Those are the ones you want to work the most. And then that's how you start doing push-ups now. Now you just begin to do push-ups, knuckles down, make contact with the first two. Now there's a progression that you would want to apply here. If you're doing this for the very first time, it's going to be very hard. You're not going to be able to put all of your weight on your knuckles as you do this. So what you can do is take a towel, lay it down, put your knuckles down, and add a bit of padding as you do these. That's going to begin to strengthen your wrists and your knuckles more, so then when you're ready, you can take this off and just go knuckles to concrete or knuckles to wood floor, whatever you have. Eventually, you want to work your way up to do it on concrete. As a bonus, as a small variation, you also would want to switch over to doing finger push-ups, 5-finger push-ups. This way you strengthen your hand muscles, your ligaments, and all the tendons inside your hands. Now this doesn't apply, it doesn't do anything to your knuckles or your wrists to strengthen. So it's just an extra bonus that once in a while you do want to have to strengthen your fingers, and do 5-finger push-ups. So that way all your fingers and all of the ligaments in here and tendons are also working. So that's how you switch over to knuckle down push-ups. No more palm down, knuckle down only, and focus on the first two knuckles and start doing push-ups this way. Strengthen those bare fists so you can start punching without gloves. Also, to add on top of that, you should periodically do plyo knuckle push-ups. What these are is you basically do a push-up and then you push yourself off the ground to where your fists, your knuckles come off, and then you come back down and you do another push-up. You don't want to do these all the time, but you want to add these in order to kind of add another level of advanced knuckle push-up movement. And these are really going to stress your wrists and your knuckles. And I love doing these, but again, don't do them all the time. You want to introduce them here and there periodically, in addition to regular push-ups that you do on your knuckles. So what these look like is you start doing your push-ups, and as you come up, you do a plyo, you lift your fists, your knuckles off the ground, come back down. Great addition. Start doing these as well.